Welcome to another design brief video for NitroCanvas. Let's get right into it. For today's brief, I have this eco-friendly bottle company that needs a brand. It's called PureSip, and they want earthy or natural visuals on their branding. So first off, I need to identify what the branding would need. So I continue to list down the words, or the keywords rather, that I can use when I'm creating the branding. So mainly eco-friendly, the natural colors like green and blue. Of course, minimalism is also one of the keywords here, and it needs to be for a water bottle company or a water bottle they're making. For the typography, I continue to do 3 iterations like from my last video. I'm still using D-Black again to give me good font suggestions I can use for the exploration like this Space Grotesque, Lexan, and then XCon. These are mainly for the primary typeface, and then I settled on using Source Sans 3 as the main body font because it looked like a very straightforward font. It was easy to read and it was simple to use, and so I settled on it. It looked like a great pairing for the 3 primary font choices. For the color palette, I only needed 2 main colors for this one, a green and a blue. We're aiming for minimalism here as well, so I just stuck with a primary and secondary brand color. First 2 colors were alright, but I wanted to focus mostly on greens and blues. I even added a neutral color for the palette. Then I checked the greens and the blues, so this is where I was trying to get a sense if these were too bright or can it be a bit more darker. So I checked a few hues here and there. I think the brightness of the green color went well with the darker hue of the blue. I didn't want to stick to a pure white and black for the neutral colors, so I added a hint of color to them, so not pure white and also not pure black. I hinted blue and green to the neutral colors, and I was pretty happy with how the choices got here, and I'm pretty satisfied with the result I got for the color palettes. Time to make the logos. As usual, I tried to start using the fonts for the word mark. I think I was mainly inspired by the water bottle company logos like Hydro Flask. So I tried to do like a similar approach to this one, to the word marks. Kind of like bold, weight type of word mark. I then tried to get a few ideas again using Playground. It really helps me gather a ton of ideas and concepts whenever I make logos. Here I had the idea of a tree or the earth in a bottle. So I just put up a prompt and I let it do its thing. It actually came out how I wanted it to look. But of course, I needed to do my own interpretation, but I was already happy with the result it gave. Here's what it also looked like with the earth instead of a tree. But yeah, it's pretty neat, but I had a hard time like illustrating the countries in such a small manner for the logo. It's not going to be illegible from afar, so I just scrapped the idea. So my idea was more of a tree-like silhouette in a bottle. I even added some accent colors for the brand to make it pop a bit more, and I think I did really well here. It's really nice. Next idea I had was a leaf combined with the water droplet. First try with Playground, it got my idea again, and the shape was really clear, so I got to work immediately with that idea. One side was a droplet, and then the other side completed the leaf. Then I added in the brand colors. I also paired it with the Lexan font because the logo looked kind of fitting for the font design, which was bold but a bit more playful in shape. I think the second one also came out like really decent. The next idea was a bit more complex to think about and create because it still involved the water droplet, but with like this concept of like waves or attaching waves onto the droplet. I found this water droplet logo, which I could have used for the previous logos, I guess, but it is what it is. I just got this wave image, which was neat, so I kept it and tried to generate another one using this like planets, lines kind of logo. I could just ignore the star anyway, which is fine, but the logos I got was kind of common to look at, which was just a wave in a circle. Tried another one, but the same results came out, so I just scrapped that and found another water drop logo, which could work. I added the prompt in, and the waves were integrated in the drop, which was really interesting to me. So I got that and went to work on this third one. My idea here was very simplistic, but I wanted to go with a bold style of logo with a light font pairing or lighter weight font. So I used the XCon font here. Then I used a lighter weight to complement the bolder logo mark that we have. I also used the blue branding color to signify the blue waters we have for the logo. And yeah, that's the third logo. For the final branding, I had to go with the first logo that I made. I really liked the concept of nature inside the bottle, so I went with that one. I'm pretty happy with how it came out, and I think it really signifies the mission of the company, which is like an eco-friendly type of water bottle. So I continue on with that, and then with the font pairings and then the palette, I also did the sample usage of the branding here. So yeah, the headers and even the body font and even the placement of the logo. And yeah, I put it here on the bottom right of the template. And then we have Pure Sips branding. Really happy with how the font pairing came up. The palette also complemented each other quite nicely. And I think the logo, I was really proud of how it really came out for this branding design brief. Would love to know your thoughts and feedback on this design brief video. Leave them down in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you next time with another design video. Cheers!